Julie Roussel here. Hey, welcome and thanks for joining in on this wacky Wednesday. Hey, where you never know what the topic's gonna be or if I'll even be running on time. You know, it's baseball season. That's the way it rolls sometimes. But yeah, I'm definitely running late thanks to a baseball game tonight. It was called due to darkness here. But hey, welcome. Oops. I think I flipped it around. Now, how do I unflip it? Hey, Julie Roussel here. I did flip it. So let's see if I can flip it around again. There we go. Okay. But hey, welcome and thanks for joining in. Whether you are popping in live right now or you are catching on the replay. It's great to spend a few minutes with you, and it happens to be for a little kitchen conversation tonight. As always, if you hear something that you find valuable, hey, just leave me a reaction. Feel free to drop a comment or ask questions, or even if you notice something that's totally out of place. Do you see it anywhere? Give you a hint. But also share the video with anyone you think it might help, and PM me if you have questions or want to hear more. I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning, and I hope that they help you. So hey, welcome. I see a few joining in, although it's not showing me who too many are. Hey Carrie, I saw you pop in, ladies. Good to see you. But you know, like I said, maybe the wireless is acting funky again. I think it's the whole neighborhood. But hey, if I missed you, just leave me a hey or a shout and let me know that you popped in. And my wireless has been kind of goofy on this end, so we'll just take it as it goes. So let me ask the question for the night. Do you know this trick to apply your eye cream? And hopefully it will help your eyes look more refreshed. Oh, hello. I see a few more joining in finally. Hey, Amy. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, nice to see you both. It's been a while since I caught you live. I'm glad you could pop in. But like I said, do you know this trick to apply your eye cream that will help your eyes, oops, I did it again, to help your eyes look fresher, smoother, and minimize any crow's feet? And I wanted to share with you a quick trick. There it is. But a quick trick that I've been using for the last 2 years, and it's really helped minimize the appearance of fine lines and expression lines, and helps visibly firm the under eye area immensely, as well as brighten up. And I like that. You know, when you're on the wrong side of 40, you don't want people to notice that. So prior to the last 2 years, I've been using eye creams and I hadn't been seeing much results. And usually my eyes were kind of red, kind of irritated, very puffy, very sensitive. And I wasn't seeing any difference in the crow's feet around and, you know, a little bit of wrinkling in that area. So I thought about, you know, injectables and some of the other cosmetic changes that you could go out and purchase, but I felt they were kind of expensive and I really wasn't keen on the idea of having needles anywhere near my eyes. Nah. And I also didn't want to look fake either, so, you know. Hey, thank you, Cynthia. That's really sweet of you to say, lady. Well, I do have a trick, and hopefully, once I do share it with you, it will definitely help you in the same way. So I hope you find it valuable, lady. Thanks. But like I said, I had a few dermatology PAs and a few nurses that were kind enough to share their tips with me, and I'm hoping that you can get the same value out of the tip. So they showed me the correct way to apply my eye cream. And I really, you know, wasn't aware at first that there was a proper way. I thought, you know, you just slap that sucker on, put it on everywhere, slather it on. No, that's not how it goes. Well, what I learned when I was applying it is once I started applying it in the proper way, I started noticing more and more results that would appear faster. And I would notice a little plumping, you know, a little less lines. I like that idea. Don't you? But I wanted to demonstrate real quick a little tip on how to do so. Now I have been at the baseball field. I'm a little dirty because it was raining, but I'm going to take off what I have because normally I would have already washed and cleansed. So I'm just going to take off what I have on right now. I am wearing a little bit of a tinted liquid with sunscreen because if you're me, you don't want to get burned. I mean, hello, have you seen me? I'm white. Okay. So I've pretty much taken everything off. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, pretty good. So normally you want to apply your eye cream after you've washed and toned because your skin is now cleansed and ready to go. Okay, so you take your eye cream in your non-dominant hand and you want to put a little bit, you know, just a tiny bit, you know, probably around, can you see it on my ring finger here? Just a little bit. And I am going to get close to the camera just to demonstrate. So you want to take your small amount only, and you want to use your fourth finger, your ring finger, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, no matter. And you want to apply it in a circular motion, starting right here towards the inside tip of your nose, and work it on, I think you can see it, on the orbital bone. And you would also want to work it to the top of your orbital bone in a very gentle patting motion. So I'm going to leave it there so that you can see it. But you don't want to apply your eye cream any higher. And I know what you're thinking right now, because you're thinking, but that's not where I need it. I want it up higher. I want it further into the crease of my eye. And what the dermatology PAs and nurses told me, that that's not what you want to do, even though you think that you need it in that area. Because what I learned is that your eye cream, when you apply it to this area, it tends to travel anywhere up to about a ½ inch through the day and through the night. So if you apply it too close to your lash line, what's going to happen is during the day and the night, it's going to travel and it's going to seep into your eyes. And I don't know about you, but my eyes are very sensitive, and I usually have a lot of redness, a lot of irritation, a lot of puffiness, and especially the burning, because of the fact that this is eye cream. It's designed to be around your eye and definitely not in it. Okay, so I've done that side. Now I'm going to take a little bit of eye cream and also on my ring finger again and do the same right on the orbital bone here. And I just follow the same pattern, even into the side of the nose right here. But again, keeping it to the orbital bone area. Okay, can you see it? You like it? I like it. Very cool. All right. So like I said, if you apply it too close, it is going to seep and travel into your eyes. So when you are using that gentle patting motion, as you apply it, and it's still in a circular motion, you can go outwards or inwards, whichever is more comfortable for you once you've applied it. And I do like to apply it right up here on the top of the orbital bone, right underneath the curve of the eyebrow, because again, it still is going to seep downward just a hair, but it is going to also help keep this area in the upper eyelid softer, smoother, and less wrinkled. Okay, so what you want to do is allow this to dry, give it a few minutes, and that's usually when I'm brushing my teeth or working on something else. But you would then apply and continue with the rest of your routine, which would be like your sunscreen and your daily moisturizer, and then, you know, if for those that use foundation or concealer. So, hey, it's really easy. So I hope that you found these tips for applying your eye cream very valuable. Hopefully they will help your eyes look softer, smoother, more refreshed, and younger looking. It's been a trick that I've been using the last 2 years that a few dermatologists and dermatology PAs were kind enough to share with me. So I hope that you find it just as valuable. So if you did, would you please leave me a reaction, a comment if you found it valuable, and let me know. I'd appreciate that. Share the video with anyone you think it might help that might enjoy a tip on applying their eye cream. I did say share the video with anyone you think it might help, and PM me if you have questions, would like to hear more. If you're not happy with your eye cream results and you'd like some recommendations on one or some additional skin tips, I would be happy to send you an invite to my group. Hey, thank you, Cynthia. Thanks, lady. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you found it helpful. So, just like your sport fundamentals, or even just following a recipe, how you apply your eye cream can produce huge results and valuable differences in the eye area. So keep your eye cream applied gently on the orbital bone area, and it will help you look fresher, younger, as well as smooth out those crow's feet and wrinkles. I'll catch you later.